Rahubat Ucha. I wanted to talk a little bit about the council positions before I got into the pillars. So I'm gonna segue a few videos that's going to go over some of the positions and the significance of the positions. The first position that I want to discuss is Mamhuda the Appointed and what that represents. Mamhuda is the tribal representative and connect from the people to our ancestral energies. The Mamhuda is responsible for being the mediator, the moderator of the balance that is going to return to the planet. That role is very significant, very specific, very important, and it's why Mamhuda is that position can only be held by one of the matriarchs. Um, the significance of the Mamhuda is in reference to healing and restoring in terms of what has happened to humanity. The matriarchal energy that has been suppressed and stifled, that has been misinterpreted, that has been reinterpreted, that has been um, attacked, that energy has to develop back into what it needs to be during this 1,000 year shift into the sun cycle. So, um, every Kalunan, every position, every person, every being within Kalu has to understand that the ultimate honor, the ultimate respect must be given to all Mamhuda, and specifically and especially the Al Mamhuda, or the High Appointed, because she is that representation of our connection as a tribe to nature, to the universe, to our ancestors. She is the one who will carry the supplications and the intentions of the people to those sacred chambers within our temples and give them to the ancestral energies so that we can keep a strong connection. Now, this doesn't negate each member, each Kalunan's personal responsibility to themselves and to their ancestors, but it gives us something, a focus, so that we can start that healing process. And we must protect our Mamhuda at all times. We must work so that everything that we are doing is so that the Mamhuda can carry out their functions, their responsibilities, um, and not be bothered, and not be at a loss for resources, and not be in danger, and not be uncomfortable, and not be, we also have to make sure that they are able to do their job to the highest of their abilities. And as new Mamhuda are inaugurated and are initiated, um, the spiritual significance of the position will grow. And ideally, the Mamhuda's role will ultimately, the Al Mamhuda, the high appointed's role will ultimately be um, the moral and spiritual compass for her kingdom. So that is an understanding. That's something that we want to, we want to like allow to absorb into our mindset so that we can put that in practice. Like now, we have to begin to put this in practice. There will be specific greetings and specific ways of interacting with Imam Huda that will be established through through her councils, as well as through the government pillar, the spirituality pillar, and our language, culture, and education pillar. There are specific things that we want to make sure that we put in place. So within our builder school, we want to know who has access to the high appointed, who has access to our pillar appointeds, and who does not have access. We want to make sure that we don't want to have just anyone running up to our appointeds, our Mamhuda, with their concerns, their worries, or anything. There has to be a chain of command, a chain of protocol. So if someone has a concern, we wanted to reach the Mamhuda, but we wanted to reach her always at the best energy. And you can't stress these things enough. The type of respect that a queen is given, the type of respect that an empress that is given, the type of respect that that a princess, these are the things that we want to keep in mind when we're dealing with our Mamhuda, because she is our empress, she is our pharaoh, she is our divine connection. And what she will bring to the kingdom is incomparable and very needed and very necessary, especially for our growth, our strength, our protection, and our prosperity. So we Hamud Paa Mamhuda, we praise our Mamhuda, we adore Paa Mamhuda, we respect our Mamhuda. Ragud Illa Paa Mamhuda, we bow in reverence to our Mamhuda, and Butim Kala Eishayu, Balub Kar Pa Makatub Shil Pa Mamhuda. So we don't let anything bother the sacred space of the Mamhuda. That is our duty as Kalunin, and more to come. Wadu.